Up next, we are going to have Julio Fuentes versus Yukadon. This is a matchup that I think a lot of people are sort of unsure about what will happen. You know, Yukadon top 8 at EVO. He got 3rd place this year. Really impressive player with Nash throughout the whole year. He really made that big splash when he beat Daigo, played Kazunoko in the final of one of the first tournaments this year. I believe that was Tokyo Button Mashers. And then now, you know, qualified into the Capcom Cup. Julio's had a great year for himself in the North American circuit, as well as, you know, traveling to Europe and Latin America and Asia as well. So it's going to be an interesting match to see. Julio Fuentes from the U.S., you can see him there on the left, and Yukadon out of Japan on the right. And yeah, you could sort of, you know, see the kind of style here. It's going to be Julio approaching, trying to get in against Yukadon.
Never scared.
Never scared.
Never.
No.
I like that.
Yeah, I think he's had some of the more clutch moments throughout the tour. Julio has done well, but, you know, really, he's a Ken to watch out for. He has such a very interesting style. He was the first person to really bring out the hit confirms of this character and show that that is a strong way to play Ken, right? The hit confirms and the patience.
Yeah. Especially after he gets you in the corner and starts going for the throw loops. He is excellent at mixing up either meaty normals or going back to the throw loop. He's really good at forcing people to press buttons or make mistakes in general.
The key to Julio's game is optimization. That more than anything, he likes to optimize in every single scenario possible and try to, you know, clearly come up with the best solutions. Right? He's a player about that.
Skies of Honor.
Yeah,
not gonna play it out.
Not happening. Yeah.
Definitely not. Yep, boost the crowd already. Well, you're gonna have to hold that.
They don't love it.
Gonna have to hold it.
You can find Nidell Hans in the building and talk to him with all your concerns.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll let him handle it. But yeah, we're gonna go to a different stage. Such a pretty stage, but really.
As soon as that stage went up, Ono-san got out of his chair, but
he's out of there.
Didn't happen.
Halfway back to Capcom HQ. Okay, we got a reasonable stage this time. So now, again, yeah, Julio Fuentes on the left, Yukadon on the right. It's going to be interesting. It's really about whether Julio can force the issue and get in there. It's a test of patience, but also sometimes you just have to take the risk. You can't play too patient against a character like this or you'll never get in.
Round 1. All right, here we go. Julio versus Yukadon.
Yeah, jump at the start. Okay, I like that Julio. He started with a risk. It didn't get him a ton of damage, but it sends an important message. We'll stand like it from Julio. It's buffer. And you see the little wall Yukadon is putting up already. That jump tatsu from Ken is tough to anti-air, so it's going to come out often. Dash up to take space. And that little setup after the side. Oh, missed.
Oh, interesting.
No cancel into V-trigger.
Yeah.
No uppercut either. A couple of misses from Julio. Not playing as clean in this first round as he could be. Confirmed, though. Ooh, trade. Crush.
Ooh, there's the V-trigger activations.
No,
damage, he dropped it. Yukadon taking advantage of that drop.
Yeah, he did. Julio with a big miss there in the corner. And Yukadon capitalized. You see the run from the start from Julio. He's got to fish with some big buttons to get past Nash.
Good check, Julio.
See a lot of runs so far from Julio. Oh, that's combo, yeah. The delay, good block. And man, Yukadon's defense has been clutch so far, but a little too much movement from him. You see that roundhouse from Julio trying to cage, missed the uppercut. It's double setup here. Advantage after that move. He hit the buttons. Julio has to respect it.
Oh, the jump in's good. Julio drops it again. What another drop from Yukadon.
Yeah, a couple of misses here, but Julio now has advantage in the corner.
Here we go. Very dangerous situation for
no
Yukadon finds the opening.
Man, a couple of misses on that from Julio. He's let Yukadon freely escape the corner, which is exactly what your goal is to prevent against Nash. You really have to be so mindful of his escape. That's what he wants. He wants screen space to work with.
So great set so far for Yukadon, finding that opening in the corner for that majority of the game. Again, that defensive wall that is Yukadon.
Patience. Nice whip punish.
Nice anti-airs on point still.
Yeah, Julio's actually almost stunned. He's got to be careful about that. He's kind of pressing too hard here. Yeah, there it is.
Man, Yukadon is on point.
He's going to spend it so that he can close it out just like that.
The very last hit.
so quickly cleaned up for Yukadon. He's doing a good job of, smothering Julio with the defense, but then suddenly turning on some kind of offense and stuffing. You see the dashes from Yukadon. He's doing a good job of taking up space that Julio doesn't expect.
Yukadon just opting to back off majority of the time, trying to catch Julio.
He's cornering himself already. Oh, punish. Oh, man, what a miss from Julio. He's really not looking as on point as he usually is. Yeah, can't get any combo from that range, but still gets a little check afterwards. See how clean Yukadon's play is so far. Really doing a good job. Man, no punish. That could have been target on for Julio. Yeah, very deep jump. Crush.
Gets the
big
crush
chance.
counter. Good damage, Julio.
Oh, got him. Yeah, he gets to confirm here. He's got meaty scenario. If it works out, he could kill. Just like that.
Yukadon. Ooh, man. That one V-trigger activation got Julio tons of damage, turned the tide completely.
That's 2 quick games for Yukadon, really. I think because of his own strength, but also lots of misses from Julio. He doesn't seem to be as clean or on point as he usually is.
Yeah, you could really see the stress dwelling on Julio.
He's having some uncharacteristic drops.
So Yukadon up 2-0. Finding an opening is Julio. Here we go. Possible throw loops. Backdash is out.
Yeah, interesting idea. What a risk. He did the fire one. Okay, check after from Yukadon. This is one of the first times we've seen him fight from a deficit so far. Oh, check. Yeah, had to make sure that he's keeping those frame traps honest.
Wake up grab. Yukadon.
What an
Nice
answer.
anti-air.
Still has V-trigger as well. If that had hit, he could have V-triggered and kept the combo. But no confirm again from Julio. This time he gets uppercut, and it'll do it. Good round. Yeah, he needs to keep himself alive. It was a bit scrambly, but better than another round going Yukadon's way.
Julio, nice whiff punish. That's sweep to sweep. Again, checking Julio with the crouch medium kicks, but doing really well throughout the entire set.
Counter hit combo, but yeah, you see the jump out from Yukadon. I feel like he's escaped the corner that way every time, and Julio needs to make some kind of adjustment to that.
Just backing off as Yukadon, trying to regain his composure a little bit. Nice, just a little bit under there.
Yeah, he just got right under. Julio checked. A lot of resources available for Yukadon as well. See the weight in case that there. Oh, what a reaction! Julio
He went right past the overhead.
Yeah, it's because Julio got so overzealous, right? He went in for the overhead. And look, when you're waiting as Nash in that scenario, you're just holding your hands over V-trigger. As soon as you hit 2 buttons, you're out of there. Resources spent, but now match point for Yukadon. Surprised that Julio pressed that hard in that scenario. Now looking like a potential 3-0 for Yukadon if Julio can really turn it on here. Oh, huge
Finds the jump in.
Yeah, that coverage on both rises, you see that crouching short into the down medium punch. V-trigger on deck for Yukadon as well, which means he can escape with it, he can set up mix-ups. Whip punish, yes.
Yes, tons of damage.
You see him not, he doesn't go in too hard, right? It's just the boom, and he's picking Julio apart here on the ground. No anti-air, but the check, and that'll do it. A clean 3-0 for Yukadon over Julio Fuentes. He looked unlike himself. He looked like he was having some issues, nailing some pretty simple stuff that he's usually so good about. There was definitely signs of, maybe uncharacteristic play from Julio for sure. And Yukadon, clean as can be, totally ready.
Yeah, but great attempt from Julio overall. You got to be.
Look, man, a lot of really strong players are in losers bracket already.
Exactly.
There are certainly a ton of really good players, so it's not like it's a shame to be there.
Yeah.